would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another Madcap episode of Just Cuz at King Dolphin TV. Wendy Webb popped off, so I got to bring her back in. Okay, there she goes. And this is a holiday weekend. So, Chag Sameach Pesach to my Jewish friends, and Happy Easter to the pod. This one's a special one. The ladies have taken over the pod. We will have some nutty news. We've got some optical illusion, and I'm sure we're going to have some other mayhem. I hope everybody is enjoying whatever weather they have, or at least tolerating it. We had short sleeve weather here. It was about high 70s. It was quite nice. Before we get started, if you like what I'm doing here, please like and subscribe. Also, if you've got interviews you want to see and things that you want to see in Just Cuz or as a creator interview, please let me know about that as well. And the Wrenchers will put the email addresses out there, my link tree, and let's begin by welcoming the lovely ladies in the panel. The ladies are here, and since I came up with the idea, I've been humming "Cool in the Gangs." That's Lazy Night. I am not going to sing it. I am not Doomcock. I am not that good. So
chicken.
Okay. I have. Let's see.
Oh, so this is how it's going to start.
Yeah.
He shouldn't give up his day job.
Let's gang up on Raymond.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, God, nope.
No, that was good.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. What a night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. There.
Very nice. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Good job, Raymond.
I'll be passing around the hat later on.
We could sing it as a round with the 6 of us.
Yeah, that would work. All right. Hey, I did sing it, John. John Rendell says, "Oh, come on, Raymond. What's your sense of adventure?" Yeah. And Legata says, "Disco, disco, duck, quack." Speaking of duck, how many people have had their fair share of peeps already?
Oh no,
I haven't had any yet.
Marshmallows.
Oh,
I don't eat peeps.
I haven't had any either.
Yeah, I've seen some peeps wandering around the kitchen today, or earlier on. I don't know how many have disappeared yet.
I have to have them melted, so in a s'more or something like that. That's all good, but I don't want I don't like the texture of a marshmallow unmelted.
Okay.
Well, Elise is coming over tomorrow, so she needs peeps, and I got her a little squirt gun that goes wee, and it has a little light thing that lights up. So she's going to have a good time shooting her daddy with water guns.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't eat peeps anymore, but when I used to, I would open the package and leave it sitting open for a couple days, and so they would get hard.
Oh.
And that was really good.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they'd get a little stale.
Ah.
Yeah, I know someone who used to like to do that. They have to sit there for a week before she'd eat them.
Ah. All right. So we have the lovely ladies. We have Wendy Webb, fresh from her honeymoon. Hello, Wendy.
Hello.
We have Janet from another planet. Right, Janet?
Hello.
And we have Six. How are you doing, Six?
Hi. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, welcome. You're always welcome here. The wondrous Rennie A. Hello,
Hello.
Rennie. And last but not least, we have my producer, my better half, the lead wrench, and the one who keeps me out of trouble most times. Sandra, how are you?
I'm good. Now, did you say wench or wrench?
Wrench. Of course.
He forgot
But you-
Queen Dolphin or Dolphin Queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Queen Dolphin.
Queen Dolphin. Yes, I got to show that picture too. But she is also a certified wench too. She has her wench card.
Yes,
The last
I'm.
time that I was on Just Cause, you were in Texas and Raymond was missing you.
I'll bet.
Well, I do have the We Are Live. We
Well-
do have we are live.
I remember when I was with her and we were out, every other second her phone was going off. I'm like, Raymond? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I guess we should probably make an appearance. I said, he definitely misses you.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. Let's see. I got to find a Fet for Hire picture of Queen Dolphin.
Well, the Comic Relief Crusader wants me to tell. So, I am part of the Wenches Guild at the Renaissance Fair circuit. My home Ren Fair is the Pennsylvania Ren Fair, but we haven't been there in several years since we moved.
I have my own wench. I have a couple wench outfits. I've dressed up and gone to many a Ren Fair in my day.
Yeah,
That's
I've made
fun.
a couple of outfits. I made Raymond an outfit. They're sitting in a closet somewhere.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's in the attic.
Okay.
That reminds me, our Renaissance Fair is going on right now until Memorial Day weekend. So
Yeah, ours doesn't start until, there you go. Welcome home, Queen Dolphin.
That's cute.
yeah.
Another Fet for Hire special.
He's so awesome.
Yes, he is. I don't know if he's gonna be coming on. I'm sure he's got family things with Easter. Okay, so there's no set format for today. Again, if there's anybody in the chat that wants to report any nutty news, let me know and we'll open that up. I think we want to hear more about what good times Wendy Webb has had after her getting married. For those that didn't know, she got married to Jimmy last weekend. On Friday, they had no. There's never a set format on Saturdays. Wendy had. Yeah, let me. Hold on.
Congratulations, Wendy.
Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Where did you guys go on your honeymoon, or did you have time for a honeymoon?
No, we didn't go very far from home. We went to Fort Mansfield, Texas, which is about an hour and a half drive from here. And
Okay.
We actually own it's like a little fishing village almost. The population is like, I think it's 87.
Oh, nice.
So it is super, super quiet. They got one convenience store, 3 restaurants. And it's built the whole thing is surrounding a harbor that the Navy built in World War II.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
A quaint little town.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes it's nice to get out in the quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a
Usually
boat?
my aunt uncle lived there, and my uncle was a fishing guide, so we had him take us fishing, and we caught quite a few redfish.
Ah,
Are you the ones that had the rehearsal dinner that Doomcock sang for you while you danced?
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
because
that
I
was-
heard that. I listened to that. It was adorable.
Yeah, that was really cool of him.
Yeah, what a memory.
Yeah.
Doomcock sing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Very nice.
And then we did a virtual card for her
That was so awesome.
I'm glad you
Jimmy and
liked
I, because Sunday morning when Jimmy and I, well, okay, it was almost noon when Jimmy and I woke up, really hungover, and we had watched it right away. I mean, really hungover.
That probably wasn't the cure for a hangover.
Well, so we watched it, but then later on, we're like, well, now we have to watch it again because we really couldn't just remember all the messages because we were so hungover. So we had to watch it again later.
Well, the cut from that was the panels,
It was beautiful.
but you had to actually watch the chat because there were some chatters that put comments out there too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought it was a nice touch.
We went back and watched the full Just Cause last week, and we were looking at the live chat that came up. We were reading the live chat while we were watching last week's show.
Okay.
So
Oh,
we
yeah.
saw them.
Oh, good. Glad you enjoyed yourself. So you got a lot of fish. Lenrod says,
Yep.
1 fish, 2 fish. Red fish and blue fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice to have that book.
Mm-hmm.
But
Genre?
Monday
Go ahead.
morning, Jimmy and I gotta go back to the hospital and go back to work.
No. Oh, so this is your last free weekend, huh?
This is my last free weekend.
Okay. So is Jimmy around or is she working? No, she's on. So
She's not working. She's actually painting right now. She likes to oil paint.
Oh, okay.
So she's sitting over to the side oil painting.
Ooh, that sounds like an interview that
It's
should
really-
be coming up.
Yeah.
That sounds like an
we'll see if we
interview.
can get her. She's pretty
Yeah.
good. Right now she's doing something with a big moon.
Ooh. Yes, Jimmy.
What is it?
It-
Oh, she's calling it Cherry Blossoms Under the Big Moon.
Oh, nice. So we got to get her on to have her show some of her artwork.
I love to paint, but I paint watercolor and acrylic. I've never even tried oil.
Nice.
Yeah, I like to paint with acrylic. I'll do acrylic,
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
but I've tried oil paint, and I just get so much on me. It seems like that it's hard to get off. That oil paint is
Yeah.
hard to get off once it dries.
And Janet, that's a cue for me to mention that you'll be on this Wednesday, showing off
Okay.
your stuff.
Yeah, some of my comic book stuff and some of my pictures, I guess I can show.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
I can't wait to see that.
Because I like to make those little rhinestone art pictures.
Yeah, I saw a few.
Oh, I've done those.
Yeah. I
Boy,
love
that's a
making-
rabbit hole.
Well, I like making the very hard ones. Those are the
Uh-huh.
ones I make.
Oh, cool.
Like right now, I'm making one. It's a U.S. Enterprise with
Oh
the
my
planet
gosh.
below it. Yeah,
Ooh,
it's gonna be
nice.
nice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Very
So I'm
cool.
working on it.
Okay, and let's see. Next on American Sportsman, we'll be fishing for minnows with hand grenades. Some
Pixar
people.
didn't happen.
And what do you get when you mix alcohol with literature? Tequila Mockingbird.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
the Harvey imitators have started. The Harvey imitators have started here. And then let's see. Yesterday I had an officiate a Seder. That's why we were late to the frolics. I have a friend that he asked me to officiate, so I'm the officiator. So it went for about an hour. People want to eat, so they like the quick ones.
Wait,
Yeah,
you had to
exactly.
officiate at what?
A Seder,
What is
Passover,
that?
Passover Seder.
Okay.
Yeah, for Passover. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I had to make the haroset, which is apples and wine and walnuts and wine and raisins and wine and honey, cinnamon, nutmeg, and more wine. So I used almost
Ooh.
an entire half-gallon bottle of wine plus 20 apples and a whole box of raisins, the big boxes of raisins and a pound of walnuts, chopped everything up. And yeah, I went with probably 2, 3 gallons worth and came back with a quart.
Dang. That
Wow.
was a hit.
Yeah, they liked it.
Yeah.
Some
That
happy
sounds good.
campers.
Yeah, well, it's I don't remember what it symbolizes, but it's I think it's
Wow.
supposed to be the mortar.
Holy cow.
Okay.
But
Somebody's
anyway, I get to
somebody's
make it.
making their presence felt.
In what way?
I don't know. I heard some background noise over there.
I dropped
Wasn't
my
me.
pencil. I didn't.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard a
I'm
cat.
sorry. I hope that wasn't that loud.
No, I didn't hear anything, but it could be just me.
Legata says, Wendy, what you heard it was emotional. Even the cake is in tears. Yeah.
Okay, that was funny. I laughed
was
at that.
Even the cake is in tears. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yep. Tim the Enchanter.
Oh, I just realized where he got his name from. That's a Holy Grail reference. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
The Monty Python movie.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I gotta finish the welcomes. This is why things
Everybody there?
well, let me welcome everybody else. I got
What is
distracted.
the deal?
To the Wrenches, Legatus Legionai, and John Rendell. Thank you for coming. I've already introduced Sandra because she's here in the panel with us, and we've got in the chat. We're Snortless because he's under the weather. We have the Comic Relief Crusader. Hello, sir. We have Matt G. Tim the Enchanter. Welcome. This is new for you. And we have the great Lenrod. I hope you are all doing well. So let us continue our. Yes, Janet is saying hello to the chat. Thank you for coming. Yes, I am glad to have you here. Okay, so yeah, we did a Passover Seder, and Sandra's Haroset was a hit. We didn't come back with much.
That's good.
Yeah. Yep. But we brought some other leftovers. We just had some matzo ball soup. Yum. Matzo ball soup.
Sandra, you said you made something like matzo ball, or matzo French toast or something.
Oh yeah. Since Raymond is on his bread of affliction for the next week, he can't have regular bread. So we're trying to be creative with what I'm making for meals. So he wanted just scrambled eggs this morning for breakfast after we finally got out of bed about 8 o'clock. And he was just going to have scrambled eggs with a piece of matzah. And I'm like, yeah, no. So I took the matzah, broke it up, put it in the frying pan, and then poured the egg on top of it, and then put cheese on it, and just kind of made a little bit of an omelet out of it with something he could have. He liked it.
Well, that's really awesome, and it's creative, and then that way you don't get bored with the food, because it's so hard when you can't have bread. All you want is bread.
Yes, exactly. When you're stuck eating a unsalted 4-inch cracker is for 7 days, it's no fun.
Exactly. So, you have to get creative or you're going to hate your life for the next week.
Yes.
Of course, tomorrow, my son, daughter-in-law, granddaughter, well, one of my granddaughters is too little to eat regular food yet, but my one granddaughter and we're all going to have ham. He's going to have leftover brisket, but I'm not giving up my ham.
You stick to your guns, woman. Don't relent.
I love ham.
It's good.
So you said that you wanted us to have like some weird news to bring.
Yeah, let me know.
Well,
We'll open up the nutty news logo, but I want to welcome some people who just came in. We have the playful, the inimitable, the busy with Mama Eagle, Pudgy.
Pudgy.
Hey, Pudgy.
He
Hey,
waves and
Pudgy.
he waves and bounces, playing with packing tape. Cobalt gave him a box to play with. Hedgehog tank build in progress. Pudgy, all right. Hope you're doing well. Are you still busy with Mama Eagle? So, and then we have Max Redstone. Hello there. How are you doing, sir?
Hello.
hello.
Yeah. And he says, hi, Samayak, I'm taking it easy on the monster this year. Yes, I usually go 3 days before I am done with the bread of affliction. It got to the point where it's afflicted me way too much. So, and John Rendell says, bread, it's what's for dinner and breakfast, lunch, a snack, etc. So, yep. Yeah, you don't know what you miss when you don't have the bread handy. And so back in the day when I would go the whole week, I always had a pizza. Always had a pizza once I got done with the last day of Passover. So, yeah.
A whole pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That time I could do a whole pizza in a day. But
Yeah, there's something about guys. They can like scarf down stuff like a garbage disposal. I just can't do that. I can't even do half a pizza anymore.
Oh my God. I can't have too much gluten. It makes my elbows itch real bad. I know it sounds weird, but
Huh.
I have to be real careful already.
yeah.
Well, we had Arby's the other night, and I just had a sandwich, fries, and a drink, and it was all I could do to finish it. He had a gyro, a sandwich, fries, and a milkshake, and he polished it all off with no problem.
I was building up
Man.
I was building up my my bread stock before.
Yeah, you use that as an
Right.
excuse. You do it
Bread
every
stock.
time. I don't
Nice
wait
try.
till
That's so
six.
funny. That is funny.
Legatus says, "Did you hear about the?" We haven't here. Okay, all right. Since we've got news, let's start with the intro again from Vet for Hire. All right, and of course, have to replace Death Metal Dolphin. There, nutty news. All right, we've got. Did you hear about the two spiders who just got engaged? I heard they met on the web. Dun. Oh dear. Here's personal news. Yes, I saw that too, Comic Relief Crusader. I'm up to 149. I am one below 150. Yay. Yeah.
That's great. I like odd
It's
numbers.
going.
Yes. Thank you. I'm glad I am doing things so that the chat likes. And let's see. And I saw earlier Tim. Oh, yeah. Tim the Enchanter found me through Maria. Great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great interview.
Like word of mouth.
Yes. I was on with Maria with T and Telly. talking about my books, and it was a great show. And I linked it to the channel, so if anybody hasn't seen it, you can go back and come on and watch it. It was a great show. I hope you've subscribed. Yeah, I think you did, Tim. And so thank you for subscribing and liking.
Maria is such a gracious hostess. She's just so wonderful when she was interviewing Raymond. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
And let's see. Tim the Enchanter says, did you hear about the French cheese factory that exploded? There was nothing but debris. That's a good one.
Oh my goodness.
That is a good one.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
That's a good one. Yes. We're writing these down so we can torment Harvey next week.
Well, I had some real news that I found on the web before I got on.
All right, let's hear it.
It said that Mike Tyson is not allowed to sell his ear-shaped gummy cannabis.
Oh, wow.
He had made some.
That's awesome.
This is
It
real.
took me a second to fit.
They're shaped like ears, and they have a bite out the top of them, and they're gummies, and they're made with cannabis. But they said the state law prohibits marijuana edibles that are shaped like anything human or animals.
Oh,
So
my God.
I thought that was so funny when you said that you wanted us to find some wacky news, and I'm like, can't believe this is real news.
wow.
That's
Wow.
hilarious.
I
So
gotta
that
look
they
that
did
up.
On the
something
web.
like that.
Wow, that is hilarious.
I know, I couldn't believe it, but that was funny because Mike Tyson wanted to promote it. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
And
that
he was
is
denied.
He's still
Yes.
famous for biting people's ears.
Yeah, Vander Holyfield, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. I just thought that was
You
funny.
should
Had to tell you.
pull that up, Raymond. They're hilarious.
Yeah, pull it up. It's on the Huffington Post.
Okay, let me do that. Pudgy says, Mama Eagle Tree, packing still in progress. Basement done. Now time to go up tree to second and third level. New tree will be all one level. Okay, great. So Mama Eagle's getting packed in or moved up. All right, let me go see. Huffington Post.
Yeah, I was going to send you the link, but for some reason I'm having a problem trying to do it.
I just looked up Mike Tyson gummies and a picture
It popped up? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right, let me do that then. Okay.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Mike Tyson. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's see. I think I got the basic article, not the one saying it was denied, but let me share what's here. Pudgy, you may need the you may need the censor blanket on this one. There it is.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. I would have bought them. That's amazing.
Yeah, he probably could sell them in another state. He just can't sell them in Colorado.
Yeah.
I just thought that was so funny.
So, like,
They're
you said
called
they
Mike
can't do,
Mike.
like, sorry,
They can't
Raymond.
in Colorado. You can't sell anything that's shaped like a human, anything human like body parts or anything that's
I mean,
made
that
with
makes
gummies.
sense. But you said something about animals too. So, like, if like are gummy bears like outlawed?
Well, that's because because they don't want children to eat them because they're cannabis. So they don't want anything that looks like a kid might want, like wax lips, any of that stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
They're called
'Cause-
Mike Bites.
That's amazing.
That is so funny.
Let's see.
That's amazing. I want some just because, if they're going to be rare, they're going to be worth some money.
Yeah, I
No
know.
kidding.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Wow. Let's see. I'm
That is
seeing
funny.
where the let's see, I'm trying to find Mostly this. Yeah, there it is.
Hi, Basil.
Oh, Basil, welcome. Ah, there it is. He won't be allowed to sell the new line. Okay, here's the story.
Could he sell them to other states out of curiosity?
I'm sure he could. California. I'm sure he can sell it in California.
Yeah. Because that's just a shame that they produced everything, and if you can't sell them at all, what do you do with them? You can't donate them because they're cannabis.
Yeah.
You should just take the cannabis out of them and sell them as candies.
Yeah. It looks like they're going to modify the shape from a bit near to the letter T.
Like in the already made ones?
I guess.
That's weird.
Yeah, you can heat them up.
Oh, okay.
Because I have friends that are in Colorado and they buy regular gummies and then they melt them down and they add their cannabis and then they make new shapes out of them and eat them.
Huh. Okay.
I just never heard of a Tyson ear before. So
That's pretty awesome that you found that, Janet.
I know. It was
Yeah.
the first thing that popped up when I said, well, I'm going to look up some wacky news. And that was the first thing that came up. I thought it was funny.
Last night, one of the women was saying, "Oh, I'm taking all these narcotics for pain, and I want to do cannabis too, but I was told I have to have drug tests, and it's going to show up if I eat edibles." And the other person's like, "I sell the stuff, and it doesn't show up." And I'm thinking, I'm not getting in the middle of this conversation because
I
as
don't
a
blame you.
pilot, the FAA has said that even a trace amount, which a lot of the CBD do have in it, will fail you on a drug test and you'll lose your pilot certificate. I'm walking away. I'm
Yeah.
not getting in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So one little thing that I saw today was there's this donut place called Maple Donuts up in York County, Pennsylvania. And it's only a York County thing. And they do make the best donuts I've ever had. So I recognized the store. I saw the door open. There was a police officer and his canine, and they go into the donut shop, and I'm like, I have been in there. I know that place. Well, the dog was hot, so the lady gave him an ice cream or a milkshake and was holding the cup so the dog could drink
Aw.
it. It was so cute.
That sounds familiar, though.
Yeah, it's been a video on YouTube or not YouTube, Facebook or Twitter, but it's been out there, and I just really looked at it today and like, that is Maple Donuts on Market Street in York.
Yeah, but you know, it reminds me of what we do for Snoopy after we've gone to Dairy Queen.
I know. I just got a kick out of the fact that it was from where I came from.
Well, that was sweet of him to do that.
Yeah, it was vanilla ice cream, Basil. Yeah, chocolate's very bad for dogs. They can't have it. They'll kill them.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, make him really sick.
Yeah.
Hello, Basil. Glad you can make it. Let's see. Florist humor. Two florists recently got married. It was an arranged marriage. Yay.
Oh, that was funny too.
Yes.
I'd seen a news article, and it was kind of a feel-good news article. It was from April 7th this year.
Uh-huh.
A lady who had put $40 into a lotto machine,
Mhm.
and she was choosing her numbers or whatever, and somebody accidentally bumped her, and she hit the wrong number and won $10 million.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's
Nice.
amazing.
Yeah,
I feel so
Nice.
bad for her.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw another article. I think it was on the Huffington Post. I'm not 100% about a woman who was at I'm not that much into basketball. She was at a Clippers Timberwolves game, and she was protesting I don't know what she was protesting for, but she tried to glue herself to the court so they couldn't play ball.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh.
You see that
I
too?
saw that.
Yes,
Yeah, but
I saw that.
the
What a
glue
nut.
didn't work. The glue didn't work because of the gloss on the court.
Thank
It
goodness.
didn't really work very well. They
What part
dragged
of
her
her
right
body
out.
did she try
Her
gluing?
Her
wrist,
body.
the inside
So-
of her wrist, the palm
Yeah.
of her hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another candidate for the Darwin Award.
Oh, amazing. These people.
Yes, you gotta wonder. Lenrod
Yeah.
says, another glorious, pointless law. I want human-shaped food. Unleash, unleash your inner cannibal.com.
Oh.
That is funny.
Pudgy asks, what do you get when you pour hot water into a bunny warren? Hot cross buns. Ba-dum-tsh.
I've never heard that one before.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Max Redstone asks or says Evander might have sued him for royalties. Possibly.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
because it had his tooth,
Yeah.
his teeth print.
Yeah.
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 He'd have to get his dentist involved.
Yeah. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Heard the food was good, but no atmosphere. Hello, Zax. How you doing?
Hey, Zach.
The people are coming in.
Hi,
The people are coming in. Let's see. Basil says Canada is cannabis crazy. Say that 10 times fast.
In a good way or bad way, Basil? Like,
Pudgy finds gummy bears in question. They smell funny. I think we need the censor blanket for Pudgy there. Let's see.
I'd read another article. This was from the end of March. I can't remember where he was. But this guy he had ordered his appetizers, raw clams on the half shell. And
Yeah.
he put one of them in his mouth and he bit into it and he bit something hard. It was a pearl that's worth thousands of dollars.
oh my gosh.
Wow. I bet that hurt.
It probably, I'm sure it didn't feel good. He got a pearl.
Oh, now we're getting into the mushrooms. Does Pudgy find a lot of Amanita muscaria mushrooms?
I've never been a fan.
And he knows which mushrooms are safe to eat and which ones give you upset tummy and giant paws.
I'll make your paws swell up.
Yeah. Let's see. More marriage news. This is a good one. I just heard of 2 nuclear technicians getting married. The bride was radiant and the groom was glowing. They must be from Springfield. The Simpsons. The Notebook Who Married a Pencil. All right. She finally found Mr. Right.
Maddie put that one into the super chat on F&F from our rehearsal dinner
Oh, yeah?
last week.
Oh,
She put
okay.
that one on a super chat.
Legatus, you stole it.
Nah, she stole it from somebody else online, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's see.
They just borrowed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my plan to bring cannabis.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Dang.
Cannabis to Colorado is all shot to hell. That's cool. Okay. Zach says there's an obnoxious amount of dispensaries here now. I don't have a problem with it, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
getting regular reports, Wendy, on how drunk everybody was at the rehearsal dinner. Your daughter-in-law kept saying, "They're all drunk. Everyone's drunk but me." And I said, "Well, why aren't you drunk?" She says, "Because I'm 6 months pregnant."
Yeah. I'm going to be a grandma in July.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congrats. And okay, we need the OLGA report. How was she during the rehearsal and the wedding?
Huh?
Olga.
Oh. Well, she was kind of about 3 hours before the ceremony. I was really getting kind of wound up, really tight and anxious.
Uh-huh.
And it's Olga says she'd never seen me. I mean, she's worked with me for years in trauma surgery. You know, I used to be a nurse, an army nurse. I know stress, but for some reason, that almost made me feel sick to my stomach just having to wait for the ceremony to start. And Olga was sitting there with me, and she trying to make me laugh and get my mind off of how nervous I was. She pulled out a Star Trek. And she said, "Damn it, Jim! I'm the matron of honor, not a psychologist."
Yeah, I think we heard that one.
But no, everything went great. She was yeah, Olga had quite a bit to drink too.
Yeah, well, Dudcock was so tickled when she stole the computer and asked for a song so that he could have her sing with him.
Yeah. She's sneaky like that. She was obviously keeping a close eye on Maddie, knowing she'd have to get up and go to the bathroom because she's pregnant.
So, yeah, now we have to go and spell Olga before it wipes out the. We got to have her on just to converse with her, see what it's because it sounds like she's got a heck of a personality.
Yeah, she really is. She's pretty cool. She's funny. But again, you know, she did go to clown college.
Yep, that's what she said.
She's a trauma surgical nurse, but she's also a clown, literally.
An official clown.
Yep.
So she's recovered pretty much now from her aneurysm?
Yeah, she's doing better. I mean, she still speaks a little bit slower than she did before the surgery, but she's, you know, everything else, she's doing much better.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it's a miracle that they found it. It's a miracle that they were able to fix it. She really was blessed in the fact that she's still alive, and all her problems.
Well, she started having tunnel vision. And you know, you're a nurse. Tunnel vision. If you get tunnel vision, that is actually one of the symptoms of a brain aneurysm. And the headaches, and she just went to get checked, and they did an MRI, and it's like, you've got a big old aneurysm in there. We need to take it out ASAP. We've got to clip it.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was like the day that they saw it on the MRI. They told her, get to the hospital.
Good. Because, you know, those things will kill you before you find them a lot of times.
Yeah.
Wow.
My great-grandfather died of a ruptured brain aneurysm.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay. And Legata says, Wendy can fly in a helicopter in strong winds and no upset stomach, but saying, I do got you nervous. Really?
Yes.
That's how was Jimmy? Was she equally stressed or
yeah. Mom said that she was pretty wound pretty tight as well. So we did after the rehearsal dinner, Jimmy had drove us to the rehearsal dinner, and then whenever we were leaving because I was drinking, Jimmy ended up going with my parents and leaving her truck at the hospital because that's where we had the wedding and the rehearsal dinner. And so they brought her back for the ceremony. I didn't get to see her. We didn't see each other that whole day until it was time for the ceremony.
Oh, okay.
And I think that was part of my anxiousness was because I just not getting to see her on such a big day for us.
Well, you're not supposed to see the wife on the day of the wedding.
No, I know. I know that. The first part of the day was okay because I slept in from drinking so much and had my hangover wasn't as bad Saturday as it was Sunday,
Mm.
but we got through it.
Okay. All right. So good. Okay. Any other news out there?
I don't think this isn't really news, but has anybody noticed that the like option on YouTube has changed? When you like a video, it now does like a little
Little
it changes
flower.
color.
Yeah,
it's
flashes.
Positive reinforcement.
Yeah, that just started for me today. So
Yeah,
that
and I
was
noticed on Doomcock's stream last night that there was actually a little pair of scissors that you could do a clip. What you're supposed to do with that clip, I don't know, but I've never seen that button either.
oh, that showed up for me a few weeks ago. That's so funny how they roll out stuff different.
Yeah, I
Different
put
times.
it in there a few weeks ago, but I just never paid any attention to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tim the Enchanter told his luggage no vacation this year. Now I'm dealing with emotional baggage.
Oh.
Oh. Speaking of baggage, Chemistry Ferret has a joke.
Oh no.
Yes, Chemistry Ferret. He says the Photon was asked if he had any baggage. The Photon said, "No, I'm traveling light." I hear a groan in the background.
I feel your pain, Sandra. It's okay.
All right. Lenrod wants the true news between the partying. Rennie and Sandra. He's been asking. You gotta throw him a bone, guys. You got to throw him a bone. He wants the true news behind the partying that you and Sandra had. Rennie and Sandra had. Shooting guns and showing up the guys aside.
Where if I tell you, I'd have to kill you. So.
See.
Just kidding, Linrod. We're not that wild and crazy.
That was Legatus, yeah. I kept asking questions, and here we go. I kept asking Sandra stuff, and she said, "Better safe that you do not know."
That's a good Sandra answer.
There you go.
Oh God, take that picture down. I look so fat in that picture.
Why? All we see is your head.
I know, but my face looks really fat in it.
But look how goofy I look. I mean, yuck.
I can't pose right for pictures unless I'm taking it myself. Then I can look cute. But if other people take it, I look like I'm like somebody's like, half retarded, like mutant stepchild or something. So
well, look at my face, for goodness sake.
So, yeah, you look cuter than I do.
Yeah, you look at my hair.
Well, you didn't fly. You just had a.
Oh, we had those muffs on our heads, so
No, that's true. That's true.
Yep, we literally shot the place up.
I like on Rennie. I like the upper one and the lower right one. Those were nice groups.
Very nice.
Those were very nice groups.
Yeah, those were mine.
I was going to say they were Sandra's.
What? No. What? She shot those? The ones that you're holding?
We shared both of the targets. So,
so on the one Rennie's holding, I did the top two and the bottom right. And on the one I'm holding, I did the right side.
Oh, okay. So now the story comes
up. The right
out.
side was all left-handed.
Oh.
Was that just for practice, or were you taking the test?
Oh, we were just playing.
Oh, no, we were just having some fun.
Yeah, we had recoil therapy. I taught Rennie how to shoot. That's the very first time. That's the very first target she's ever shot.
Oh, wow, look at that's pretty good.
Yeah, don't bother these two. Yeah. Don't bother these two pistol packing mamas.
Yeah, next time we're bringing cucumbers.
Oh. Ouch.
You know, as a woman, I have to protect myself. I'm just saying, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to make sure you can't hurt me or anyone else. I will leave a scar.
A scar to remember you by.
That's right.
Do a Lorena Bobbitt. Do a 9 caliber Lorena Bobbitt.
That's
9
right.
millimeter.
But we didn't take any pictures of the wine tasting or just running around. These are really the only pictures we have.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't want pictures of us drinking wine in case we did some really awful poses, because I don't know about you, but those aren't always my proudest moments.
Yeah, but it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah. Lenrod asked what caliber.
Oh, everything was a 9 caliber. Let me find my list because I know one of you had asked last time. Hold on.
And Sandra was so good about making sure that she got somebody to write them all down. So I just don't remember each of them. I know we did like a Glock 19 and a Glock 43X.
Okay,
I don't remember the others.
Okay, we did a Glock 19, a Canic TP9 Elite Combat, HK VP9, a Glock 43X, Smith & Wesson CSX, and a Walther PPS.
Yeah. What she said.
What she said.
One of them, I forget which one. I think it's the Smith & Wesson was a new model that they had out. It was okay, but I don't like the stippling on the grip.
Hey, Raymond.
Yes, ma'am.
I sent you a picture of one of my targets and my weapon. If you want
Sure.
to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
My target was from my test to get my advanced.
Okay. Sure. Legata says they were showing up the boys at the range, whom had the bigger and who could fire a load more accurately. Well said, Legata. Well said. And then,
But we don't have a pride thing going on that we have to be better than anybody else. And we also understand aim small, miss small, because we know how to aim.
And
very important.
Then at the gun range came Sandra and Rennie, showing up a macho man with a Mach 10 named Benny. Whoa! Nice. Okay.
Next time, Sandra, we got to do shotguns. No.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyron's really scared of me having a shotgun. I'm just saying.
He should be more afraid of you having a handgun, because with a shotgun, anybody can hit, but you have to at least have some control to use a handgun.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't have a shotgun. I need to get one, I guess. I have a rifle. That's it.
Yeah.
And a pistol.
So, Janet, you want to share yours or want to send it to me and I'll share it?
I put it in your DM on Twitter.
Got it. All right. Give me a second. Let's go to it.
Yeah, I just use a 9mm for my test.
Okay. All right. Let's do a share. That's not bad.
Pretty good.
Well, I did pretty good. It was the first time
Nice.
test I've
Well
ever
done.
taken, so it was fun. It was timed. You had to do it in a certain amount of time limit.
Oh, okay. It was a time. Okay.
From different ranges
Mhm.
because it was for advanced. So I did really good. I was really, really happy with it.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of those, as a trauma nurse, I can tell you a lot of those are kill shots.
Well, they tell you where to shoot, and you just try to make sure you shoot as close to that place as possible.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what you do. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know how they tell you to close your eye, when you're going to point and aim your weapon, and then they tell you to now close that eye that you leave open and tell me if you can see the target with your other eye, and that's how you find out which eye is your dominant eye. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And my left eye is dominant, even though I'm right-handed, which is weird. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And I figured it out. So.
Well, for the longest time, I was thinking I was left-handed and right eye or left eye dominant, and I had arranged the RSO say, okay, try this, try shooting right-handed, and it showed that I'm a right-handed after I bought a left-handed gun. Nice.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes. No
I know, they
fun.
say lots of people do that. They buy the wrong weapon because they didn't realize which dominant he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one reason I wanted Rennie to try several different ones before she decided what she wants, because you can buy something and then you find out later it's not what you wanted, and they're not cheap.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
My favorite
Yeah,
was the Glock 19.
Like
the way it fit in my hand, the way it felt whenever I pulled the trigger, the ease of pulling the trigger, the ease of aiming it, of loading it, all of that. It just all fit, and it's cute. So.
Yeah, I have an app. It's called Flip. Have you guys ever heard of that Flip app?
No.
Mm-mm.
And I use it, and I put on there as ammo as one of the things. And what it does is it scans all your local ad papers to tell you whenever it's on sale. So whenever I get a little thing that pops up, I go and get me a couple boxes of ammo.
Yeah, there's a site. There was one where you can get emails saying which ammo is available, and from where.
Yeah, 10 millimeter is hard to find. My Glock 40 uses 10 millimeter. 380 is hit or miss.
Yeah, 380 is very hard to find, and if you find it, it's expensive. Oh,
Yeah,
John.
it's going to get worse.
Yeah, John. What do you call a gun that fires avocados? Guacamole.
Guacamole. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that is. Okay. So, any more of the weird news, the strange news?
The girls have taken over your show. How about that?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
that's strange enough.
That's
the estrogen fueled panel.
Hey, I'm lucky. I'm the lone guy here among all these women.
Yeah, like that's a hardship.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Poor baby.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, you act poor and put upon. We both know you enjoy it.
I don't. I'm not acting poor. Basil says, "What do you call it when you're eyeing a nice glaucoma?"
Oh my God. Oh my.
Oh dear. Oh me. Let's see. Oh, John, what is your good news? We'll wait while he's typing it. He says he's got good news. We'll find out. Tim the Enchanter says the Black Eyed Peas can sing us a tune, but the chickpeas can only hum us one.
Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear. Legatus is already. I can't give you an advanced date for Blood Feud yet, Legatus. I know you're disappointed. It's I'm still trying to sort that out. Hi, Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Welcome. Pop in. She may even nope, not yet. Pop in. I sent you the link earlier. And the circle is complete. And in fact, I'm going to. There is a new there's a new way to get all things Dolphin Wars. I discovered a brand new. Oh, great. Oof. Ouch, that has to hurt.
Who's got the birds? I hear birds.
We do.
No, that was my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we do have birds out here.
Oh, I was gonna say my phone started vibrating.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. No, we've
Yeah,
got birds.
there it goes.
Yeah, that's our birds in our backyard.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good.
John, I hope your mom's doing better.
Yeah. Gallbladder surgery is no fun.
Nope.
Oh, but
Those
it
are the
feels
worst
so much
kind to
better
have
when
to
it's
remove.
done.
Yeah.
Those are the worst kind to remove too.
Mm.
They're very fragile. They tear really easily. Ugh, they're a nightmare.
Yeah, Raymond had to have his removed, and before he went in, I said, "Behave yourself." And when the doc came out to give me, the little wife sitting out in the waiting room speech,
Post-op,
I said, "Did he behave?" And he said, "No, he did not."
What does that mean exactly?
That means his gallbladder was exactly like that, and they almost had to do a full open in order to get it out instead of laparoscopy. It was ugly, and they weren't so sure they weren't going to be having to keep him there.
Wow.
What do you mean he didn't behave?
He didn't just
Gallbladder didn't
cooperate and have a
behave.
nice little easy gallbladder surgery. They had to,
Oh, I thought he was okay.
well,
Yeah,
I
because
was
if they have to
asleep.
do the big gash instead of the laparoscopy,
that is-
you have to drain your bile every so often. It
Yeah.
stinks.
then I had to do his dressing changes, of course, and I had to empty his drain because he couldn't do it, and all that other happy stuff. Because you're the nurse, so I'm like, fine, whatever. And yeah, it was interesting. And then when it was time to pull off the
Oh my God. Oh my God. When he pulled out, it felt like he was pulling my eyeballs out through my stomach. That's how painful it was.
Oh, that
yeah,
sounds
when
awful.
I pulled off the dressing, then you pull it off fast, it hurts a lot less. Well, he screamed.
Sorry, Raymond.
Do you have this on video by any chance? I mean, just the audio. I would like to hear Raymond scream.
They're like, who's that crazy woman screaming bloody murder? That's Raymond.
Well, I did surprise him. He wasn't expecting it.
Did you do one of those things where you're like, okay, I'm going to pull it off in 3 and you go 1, 2 and rip? Or
Yeah, she did. She did. She did. She didn't even get to 1. It was more like 0.5, and next thing you know, whack.
That's great. See, I got lucky. I got the laparoscopy. I didn't have to drain anything or anything. And this was this is a while back when it was still a fairly new procedure. But the girl in the room with me had the big surgery, and it was so gross. You could smell her bile.
Mm-hmm.
You could hear her draining it in the middle of the night. I'm like gonna straight up murder this bitch if she keeps getting up, because it was waking me up. But I had the real simple one. It's just that, not being able to eat anything decent because they put me on the bland diet for 10 days afterwards.
Yeah.
But that was probably the worst part of it, other than spending the night in the hospital. But
the dumping syndrome, if you don't follow the bland diet, the dumping syndrome can be just as bad or
it's
worse.
Awful. Yeah.
John asks, either Wendy or Sandra can answer this. They had to inflate her to get it out. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they blow you up with gas and then they suck it out through one of the holes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they blow your belly up with carbon dioxide because it's non-flammable, so that you can actually use electric cautery, which may spark. So you have to use a non-flammable gas and CO2. Yeah, and we blow them up.
Yep, you have to be able to see everything in there when you're working it, because everything lays on top of each other.
Yeah. And usually, once you blow it up and you put the camera in, you see this big dome. It looks like a dome from the inside, a big pink reddish dome. And then when the landscape is which is the omentum, which is a fatty curtain that lays on top of the intestines. That's what you see laying on the bottom as the landscape with this big reddish dome. And then you usually see the gallbladder liver, and then the gallbladder is usually right there.
And it took me forever to get rid of my gas. Like I was bloated for like a week.
Yeah. It does take a while.
But I'll take it over having the other surgery.
Yeah. I was asleep, like I said. I couldn't tell what they were doing.
Yeah. The poor nurse who tried to start his IV, he was so nervous. His veins were all clamping down, so she couldn't start it. And so I just started teasing him and picking on him, and she and I made eye contact. She knew exactly what I was doing. And all of a sudden, boom, the IV was started. And he looks at her, and she just kind of grins. It's like, yep, we got you distracted enough that you relaxed, and she was able to get the blood vessel. So
wow.
Men are all just big little kids.
Yep. I freely admit it. When it comes to medical stuff like that, I'm a big baby. Legata says,
I've given over 3 or 4, almost 4 gallons of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I donate. And plus I donated platelets for years.
Right.
Because
they pay pretty well for that here.
Well, I didn't do it for money. I did it with the Red Cross, but I got those little pins.
Yeah.
Stuck on this little stuffed blood droplet guy I've got.
Yeah, I had given 3 gallons, and then they said, "Oh, you were stationed in Germany in the 1980s, so you can't give blood anymore." I think recently they've lifted that, but it was a long
from what
time.
Legata said, when I had my appendix taken out, they had a hard time putting on the clamps. They said it was within an hour of a full rupture. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're lucky you got it done.
Yeah.
And this segment is nasty, nauseating news.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't get fed any ideas.
Now you're talking my job here. Let's go.
Yeah, the only thing I liked about patient care was that type of stuff. That's one reason I'm not doing patient care anymore. I'll tell you, the coolest surgery I've ever seen is cardiac bypass surgery. That is so cool. And when you see them reinflate the heart, it pinks up and it just comes back to life, and it is just so miraculous.
Wow.
Yeah. It's always a tense moment. I mean, I did hearts for years, and I still assist on heart surgeons from time to time when they ask me to. And yeah, that's always kind of that nervous moment whenever you're taking them off bypass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it going to start or is it not?
Yeah, we've actually they've made some big advancements recently. They're doing bypasses now with a beating heart and just having the pump on standby.
Whoa.
We just have these little suction things that look like 2 fingers, and you just lay them down over the coronary artery you're going to bypass to.
Yeah, they were
aorta.
It's
called an octopus. We call it an octopus because you can put the fingers anywhere you want so that you hold that part of the muscle still, and the heart still beats all around it.
Wow.
They were just starting to use that when I was at the Cleveland Clinic way back when.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
If you need 3 or more bypasses, they usually just put you on the pump. But otherwise, if it's just 1 or 2 bypasses that you need, they'll just use that and just have the pump on standby and have a perfusionist on standby.
Wow. Wow. Like I said, we got Jill on. She'll be on the panel in a couple. And we've got the lovely Sherry. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Welcome to Ladies' Night.
Hi, Sherry.
Oh, yes, it's Ladies' Night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's Ladies' Night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's Ladies' Night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's Ladies' Right. Oh, what a night. I don't do R&B.
I feel like that's more like almost disco. Well, almost.
Yeah,
It's cool in the
almost
gang.
disco. Disco Dolphin.
Yeah.
DiscoDolphin.com.
They have a disco duck. Why not a dolphin?
I actually, the disco reminded me of this. I was going through some boxes a while back, and I found a box full of all my old LP records. And in there was KC and the Sunshine Band.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, most
And
of my
Sean Cassidy.
Yep. Most of my albums have disappeared over the years and all the moves.
Well, we've still got a bunch of your. I mean, we've got a bunch of your 45s.
Yeah, but most of my albums have just disappeared. I guess they either got stolen or they got broken, and the movers just said, "Oops."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a whole box of cassettes that are cassette tapes that are downstairs in a box, but since we don't have any cassette player, they're still sitting down there.
My parents still have an 8-track that works.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Yeah, all of that stuff goes for pretty good money on eBay and Amazon stuff.
Yeah, they still got the 8 tracks to go with it. One of them is Urban Cowboy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Let's see. When you know, okay. Let's see, Wendy. When you now walk into the hospital instead of running, do you think the guards will wonder what's going on? I don't know what you mean.
He's talking about me having to run in for traumas, probably.
Oh, that's right. Now that you're just sauntering in there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what they think.
Yeah. And let's see. Linrod says, you got a metal dolphin. Why not a disco dolphin too? Oh, all I could say is I hope that Fett is not watching this, because I'm sure he's up to no good.
I like disco dolphin. Make it happen, Fett.
Yeah. I want to see it. Come on, Fett.
Disco dolphin. Let's make it happen. Tim the Enchantress says, I was going to make a pun about quicksand, but I'm stuck. Oh, there he is. Welcome, my friend.
Okay,
so
let's time Fett. Let's time it.
Hey, Fett.
It is 6:13 mark. The clock is going. 6:13.
That just made my day. That's great.
Oh. Yes, let's see how it goes. Oh, speaking of which, Janet, when we do our unless you're okay with it, he's already got a logo for us.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So we could.
He is just so sweet for doing all that.
Really is.
In fact, now that
what a nice guy.
Yep.
And he's so creative.
Yes.
Very.
And first, I gotta say,
During the book signing last weekend, the people who saw the cover to the book that he did were just totally blown away by the creativity and how really neat those covers were.
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
bet. I don't have that kind of imagination.
No.
Me neither.
And to be able to think about it within instance.
Yeah.
Within instance of the idea of going out there.
Even my avatar that he did for me, when I had DM'd him and told him, you can't defend me, let's see what you got. It was not very long. I mean, maybe under 30 minutes for sure before I had something in my DM.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. All shucks. Okay, here is a sneak peek at the Janet from Another Planet logo that we'll see next week, this coming Wednesday. There you go.
Oh, cool.
That's really
cute.
good.
That's
Oh my
beautiful.
gosh. Jimmy, look at this
That
one.
is amazing.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Jimmy loves it.
He must have a really, really good computer.
He does an amazing job.
Fett, you've done it again. Outstanding. Thank you, my friend.
Very good. Thank
you, my friend. So that'll be up on the ready to go on the. That will be ready to go on Wednesday. So let's see. Uh-oh. I can see staying a dolphin.
Uh-oh.
Staying a dolphin. Oh God. Make sure it's the dolphin and not the other thing, disturbing images that you have, Fat. 5-second rule doesn't apply when you have a 2-second dog. Let's see. And Fett says, thank you. Yes, you are most welcome. You are amazing. Amazing, sir.
Yes.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
Yep.
And it was fast to come up with something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I gave it to him.
Because when you asked me, I was like, I just used my picture. I didn't know what to say. Because I had never even thought about it. And I've made logos for other people with the rhinestones, but they already had a logo, but, just make a picture for them. And I never even thought about doing one for myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Nice.
Yes. Sandra's telling Tim that we don't just have a 2-second dog. We have a dog who will still think, so he can be proactive about getting a treat. Yes, we do. Yes,
That's Snoopy.
Yes, that is Snoopy. That's Snoopy. Yeah, let's see.
What kind of dog is Snoopy?
He is an American Staffordshire Terrier, a cousin to a pit.
He's a big marshmallow.
Let's see if I can.
He barks loud enough, he vibrates the walls. In our old house, he would actually set off the glass break alarm. But if someone actually looks at him and walks towards me, he will hide behind us.
My hero.
I love dogs. Dogs are the best.
Let's see. Up there. Okay, Snoopy. Okay, let's see. Let me find a Snoopy.
You're looking for a Snoopy picture?
Yeah, if you've got one on your computer. Let's see.
I'm just going to find it.
All right. We'll find one. Let's see. Maybe if he's laying on the couch. Maybe I can get a good view of him. All right. There you go. Right there.
Oh, yeah. Taking a nap.
Yeah, we'll look. Sandra's looking. Oh, okay, there's one. There's one. One of just Snoopy, not in the background. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Oh, there he's jumping. Yeah, he's looking out the window there.
What a cutie.
Yeah, this is what he did to the couch.
Oh my gosh. I bet he had a great time.
Oh, he had a wonderful time. That couch is now out on our porch for someone to sit on if they're outside.
Aw, sweet baby.
Yeah, he was a puppy then.
And this is an example of him stealing. He decided to pick up a drinking glass. He wanted to trade for it. He didn't break the glass. He wanted to trade. So that's our baby.
Yeah. And yes, that tail is dangerous. He gets it going and he could kneecap you. Snoopy comes, Snoopy go, Snoopy goes, Snoopy just don't know. Yep. Yeah, he's just chilling out. He's just chilling out on the couch. Okay, and John Rendell says, "Yay, Snoopy!" Yep. And we still haven't found the propeller yet. It's still somewhere. Okay. And Wendy, we have you. Oh, did I just? Okay, Wendy's back. Wendy's gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I just put another picture of Snoopy up.
Okay.
Oh, look at that face.
He says, "You're not getting this until you get a treat."
Too precious.
You are not getting this until I get a treat. All right. Wendy popped off again. We'll see.
So he knows he's the boss.
Yes, yes. Yes, he does.
Yes, he knows he's the boss.
Mm-hmm. Just give him a treat and he's happy. Wendy and Snoopy are playing Catch Me If You Can. And John says, "I'm so innocent," says Snoopy. Yeah, right. Oh, he is. He is so. He'll grab something. He'll bring it over. You try reaching it, and he's almost like a running back. He will just wait till you just get to it, and next thing you know, boom, he is gone. He has those good reflexes. And you chase them, and okay. Third time's the charm, Wendy. Hello, Wendy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My screen locked up.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Hello?
Well, welcome back.
Yeah. My
Yeah, we
screen
hear
locked
you.
up. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Tom the Enchanter says, "I have an addiction to cheddar cheese, but it's only mild." All right. So if there's no more news, we're going to close off the Nutty News segment, and we'll go into some pictures that Wendy Webb sent me. Let's see. Go back here. Okay. Always makes me want to grab a bag of peanuts when I see that. Okay, Six, you're going to take off. Well, we're glad you can make it here.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I do a lot of the social media for Midnight's Edge, and I've got to get their gilded server going, and somebody's
Okay.
going to help me with it. So.
All right. Well, thanks again for coming, and
Thank you.
Look forward to having you here again.
Thank you.
It was
nice
nice
meeting
to
you
meet
all.
you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Jan.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you, Six.
You too.
Have a happy Easter tomorrow,
Yes.
and be safe.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. Now we're starting the cheese jokes. I had a cheddar knife and it's sharp. Okay. All right. Wendy gave 2 weeks ago, Wendy gave us, showed me some optical illusion pictures, which was really cool. When we were trying to do the entertainment section of the stream, I wanted to try get some trivia going here and other fun stuff. But Wendy showed these optical illusions, and they actually look cool. So I'm going to, she sent me a bunch today. Let's get back to Death Metal Dolphin. And I will show these. Okay. Oh. Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Hey, hello. I'll be
Hello.
right back. I gotta fix my Bluetooth.
Okay. All right. Well, she's coming on now that she's tagged on. We got a tag team. 6 tags in, and Jill comes in. All right. Let's see. Okay. Only bad thing with being in the position that I'm at and where Snoopy's at is when he toots. What the? All right.
What is that?
It's an optical illusion.
It's a large picture of a face, but it's made up of smaller images.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
If you look, like where the sideburn is actually a horse's head, and then there's a guy riding it, and his face makes up the eye. His elbow is the nose, and his butt hip is the chin. Then there's a bunch of little people with sombreros all around.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Once you see it, it's hard to actually. There's a couple of them where once I saw the smaller images, it was hard to see the big one again.
Yeah, I mean, you could see all the sombrero.
Cool.
You could see the sombrero. You could see the other soldiers. Is that Pancho? No, not Pancho Villa. Santa Ana. Is this a picture of Santa Ana, or they don't say?
Yeah, that's Santa Ana. Yeah.
Oh, it is Santa Ana. Yeah. Okay.
It is Santa
You
Ana.
guys remember those
living
posters that
in
came
Deep
out?
South Texas, I know all about the Alamo and what Santa Ana looked like. So.
Okay.
You guys remember those posters that came out with they were like you couldn't see what it was until you like crossed your eyes or something?
Yeah.
They had them everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. I had to stare at it for a real long time.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this one. This one took me a little bit to figure out the other image. But
yeah.
So you see the 2 cabins.
What do you see first? Yeah.
I see. Well,
mustache is the first thing I saw.
The mustache,
I saw the
guy's
2
shirt.
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cabins
it's a
are the
mustache.
eyes.
Yeah, the cabins are the eyes, and
Yeah.
that's what I caught. And now I catch the mustache.
I saw the 2 eyes, but then I won't tell you what I thought the nose looked like.
You would.
I see it now.
You would.
And now you can't unsee it.
Now
You
I can't
would.
unsee it.
Oh dear.
I was
oh
wondering
dear.
what that was doing there.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, gotta.
Yes.
That's funny.
Okay, next one. Oh, we lost Rennie, so I'll bring her back in. Welcome back, Rennie.
Thank you. Sorry, I had a faux pas. So
The tree, did the picture of the tree knock you out of there?
no, I left before the pictures. Like, so I've been trying to get back on, and it just wasn't letting me. So I'm like,
All right. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, let's go to this one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's Don
What do you see
Quixote.
first?
I see the old man.
I see
First
the
thing
white
I
horse
saw was
first.
the guy riding the horse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a guy in a sombrero riding a white horse. There's a lady laying on the ground in front of him, and that's a river running beside him.
Oh, okay.
That's what makes up this big face.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy on the horse was the first thing I saw, and then the woman. Then I
Yeah.
saw the man's nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could definitely, the man's,
Is that like a psychological test the way they do that to see what you see first? I wonder.
They say that, yeah, they say that your personality, depending on, your thought process, what do you see first, it will tell you how your thought process works.
okay. All right.
I'm not sure if that's, I think a lot of it's individualized to
Yeah.
experiments, experience images. This
Now,
one did.
now, of course, I've already seen these
What do you see?
when she uploaded them. So, but here I see the panther and the bird first.
Yeah.
I saw the woman's face first, her eye
Oh,
and her nose. That's
okay.
weird.
And you see the shoulders. You can see the shoulders of the
Mhm.
woman.
Yeah, I saw the girl first.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
It's just weird how our brains pick up different things.
Yeah. And the last one.
Yeah. Once I saw the panther,
Yeah. Hello. And we lost.
yeah. Once I saw the panther, I couldn't. It was hard for me to see the face again. Did you?
Oh, okay.
I saw the panther and the face simultaneously.
Oh.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I saw it looked like a man
Yeah.
playing a flute and a young girl sitting off in the distance first on this one.
Yeah, this one I saw both at the same time.
This one's kind of hard to break out the face, the big face before, right?
It might be too how far away from the picture you are, because if I back up, the first thing I see is the people, but when I got closer, the first thing I see is, that I notice is the face. It's really weird.
Actually, the only thing I see the mouth of the big head.
Yeah, that's the rock she's sitting on.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, Wendy, these are pretty cool. You got any others? Okay, so okay, Wendy must have dropped off again. But yeah, those are pretty cool. I've seen a lot like that before. Glenrod says a butt as a snoz. Interesting. But the one with the cabin, yeah, I could see where that with that tree stump could be a little interesting. The magic of live streaming, yeah, definitely. So, Jill, are you all set for getting for Easter? All set?
Yeah, I'm all set for Easter. We're gonna go to Port Aransas and hang out with some family and let the kids have fun. And
Easter egg hunt or?
yeah, Easter egg hunt, pinata. I don't know what else.
Nice.
And food.
Food. Oh yeah, food.
The most
The
important.
most important. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, usually every year we take eggs for weeks before Easter and we empty the yolks out, by using a hole in the bottom of it. Then we put flour in them and put a sticker on it. Then we put them back in the egg carton. And we all bring 2 dozen egg cartons full of flour. And then we hide them and we run around and find them. And then we throw them at each other.
Sounds like your
Oh,
mic's going
But
out,
it's a
Janet.
lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And the kids
we
love
have
it and the grown-ups.
we have cascarones, the confetti eggs.
Oh.
It's just like that, but we use flour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're having the grandkids over tomorrow. The granddaughters over tomorrow. And of course, I'll probably be exhausted after they leave.
That reminds me, I need more confetti eggs.
Ah,
Do you make them or do you buy them?
I'm just gonna buy them. I could make them. That would be really economical of me. But I'm just gonna get them from Instacart.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, once upon a time I would make everything, but these days I'm more likely to buy unless it's a special occasion.
And it's cookies.
And it's cookies.
Yes.
Yeah, you made that special wine dessert.
Yeah, it was good.
That sounded so yummy.
Oh.
Yeah, there's almost nothing left.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost was gone. And they almost didn't want us to get out of there with it. I mean, they were like blocking the door saying, "You're not leaving with that."
But it's my Tupperware. It's my Tupperware. I said, if you want more, take it out of the Tupperware. And they just, give it back.
Randall says, chocolate bunnies, Peeps, football-shaped chocolates that are a pain to get the foil off of.
Oh, God, yes. It's not fun accidentally biting into foil when you thought you've taken it all off, you know?
Well, I was hoping to find some candy on sale today when I got the ham, but not yet. Probably tomorrow after church I'll go and see if there's a store open that has some candy on sale. I don't want to get a whole lot of stuff because the girls are going to have their own baskets, but if she says, "Grandma, do you have any candy?" what am I going to tell her? I can't tell her no.
You are a soft touch, my dear.
Everything goes on sale Monday, I think. Like all the Easter candies and stuff. That's when you can get them pretty cheap.
Yeah, which I may stock up at that point, but Raymond can't have any chocolate or any other candy until probably next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, but you'll have it ready for him for whenever he gets ready to, Hulk out and be like, "I need all the bad stuff."
When I go to the grocery store and I say, "What do you need?" he says, "I need bad snacks."
There you go.
Yep.
Breyer's ice cream was on sale today, so I got chocolate for me, and I got chocolate chip cookie dough for him whenever he's off of his bread of affliction diet.
Oh boy, that's gonna be painful. That is
Raymond,
going to be
I have
painful.
so much chocolate in my home. It's not even funny. You would totally hate me.
Yeah, I do too.
My favorite chocolate is my two favorite chocolate candies are Kit Kats and M&Ms.
Have you ever had a Ritter Sport Bar? It's a German
Yes.
chocolate bar.
Oh my yes. When we lived in Germany, we could get those all the time. And they sell them in the commissaries and PXs. They're so good.
They sell them at Super Target now, and that's how I tried them, and they're really good. And so I have one of those. Have you guys
We don't have any of that around here.
There was a
I
chocolate
don't really
shop
like
in.
chocolate. My favorite
Really?
candy bar is a big hunk. You
Nothing
ever
wrong with
remember
that.
a big hunk? It's like a white nougaty stuff with peanuts in it. That's my favorite.
Hey, excuse me, all. Max Redstone has to bail out. He must be off. He is glad to meet us all, and he's got to go get ready for Seder number 2 and finish limericks for Clobby's show. You have a wonderful
Limericks,
evening.
yes.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yes, Max, you have a great Seder, and we will probably see you tonight at the Clobby show.
Yes, I watched my episodes. I haven't put together my reviews yet, but I figured I could do that after.
Okay.
I don't know how much of Clobbies I'm going to make too, because I have a 7 a.m. church service, and that's 7 Eastern time.
Yeah.
Let's see
So
you later.
probably miss it.
Yeah, take care, Max. Let's see.
Wait, what do you have later?
In the morning, 7 a.m. church service for Easter Sunday service.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And it's a 40-minute drive from our house to her church. So
She'll catch the replay.
Yeah, the replay. Nutty Sports from John Randall. Peep jousting scores. Purples dominated the yellow 8-2 in single overtime. Yeah, I'm always rooting for the non-yellow colored peeps. So let's see. Yep. Yeah, the limericks are cool. So we know Jill's going to have family fun. Janet, what are you going to do for Easter?
Well, I might be going over to my daughter's, but I'm still waiting to find out because I don't know what their plans are for sure. They might be going over to their cousins or whatever. So I might hear from them.
And I got a question. You're up north. Are you anywhere near Minnesota?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I travel between Arkansas and Louisiana.
Oh, okay. You're down. That's right. You are down south.
I was gonna say, I thought she was in the South. Now I'm all
Yeah, I
messed
thought.
up.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. My mind is, for some reason, it might be 6.
Well, I was in Missouri for a few days last week, but
okay.
But that's not really too high up.
I used to live in Arkansas.
Where in Arkansas?
Blytheville.
Because my dad lives in Granite.
Oh, okay.
It's like in between Neenah and Texarkana. It's a little tiny speck.
No, we were by the Mississippi. We're at the Air Force Base, not Little Rock, but Blytheville Air Force Base, and we lived there for about 2 years. Comic Relief Crusader says Janet is my favorite Newfie American. LOL.
Because I was born in Newfoundland.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force, and that's where he was stationed when I was born. So I have about 25 pieces of paper stapled to my birth certificate.
Ooh, this sounds good, Tim.
My daughter has the same thing. She was born in Germany, so hers is not just in all these different pages. It's also in German and in English.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
it's complicated.
I was born out of the U.S. and I have 2 birth certificates, one in the language of the country I was born in and one U.S. birth certificate.
Yep. This sounds good for East. Well, most of it sounds good. I'm making pierogies with bacon and fried onions. Well, since I can't eat bacon, I still love pierogies. Pierogies are good.
Take out the onion and we'll talk. No.
Well, me, it's take out the onion or bacon.
I was going to say, wait, what?
What? I've never
Unless
heard of
it's turkey. Pierogies? Oh, it's Eastern. It's a Polish food. It's made out of it's dough. You can put inside it potatoes and whatever else you want to put in it, and fold it on itself, and then seal it, and you fry it or boil it or whatever, and so good.
I think of them as being like a mashed potato or ravioli almost.
Yeah, except it's a bigger. It's
right. They're
big,
bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger. Comic Relief Crusader says,
I like them.
Oh, I love pierogies. Think of a mini pizza pocket, but made of potato. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably. Yes, Yes, and Lenrod says you could put whatever you want in them. Yes. And make sure you put sour cream on top. Oh, sour cream on pierogies. Yum, yum, yum.
It sounds really
He
good.
can't have any of it till after Passover's over.
Yes, I know. Let's sigh.
You still have like a week to go, Raymond. Stop
It
talking
just
about stuff you
started.
like that you can't have.
Oh, you
I
don't just
know.
not eat yeast on Passover. You gotta do the whole weekend.
Gotta
Yeah, it's
hold
the whole
No, you
week.
got to do the whole week.
Whole week.
Oh, the whole. Yeah, I heard that. Her voice went down. It said the whole week.
Yeah,
it's a whole week.
of
A whole
me
week.
listening to him whine because I'm eating everything that I normally eat.
Yeah,
He's got to have matzah and plain food, and
matzah.
yeah, I'm so glad that I get to eat whatever I want to eat.
Yeah.
Can you have taters, Precious?
Oh, I do. I can.
Okay.
So I can have potato chips. Good thing we got
Well-
back.
No potato chips because they have corn syrup a lot of times.
I will take. No, I don't. I think the one bag you have in there is fine.
Is it kosher for Passover though?
They won't say. I can look at the ingredients.
Neener.
He's gonna find it out.
Of course.
Well, I got iced tea, and I made sure it had the sugar and not the corn syrup in it, so that he could have some.
Yes.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah, she looks out for me. Baron Norman Tag, welcome. Glad you are here, sir. Yeah. Yes. Hello, Baron. And he says, because it's ladies' night. Yep. Yep. It is.
Hey, Baron.
All right. And
I think Raymond's regretting letting us have the floor because he's getting picked on unmercifully tonight.
no, it's good. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I'm glad I thought of this. And yes, I'm taking
That's exactly
shame.
what you're supposed to say in front of your wife.
Hey, but I did think of this. I gotta take credit. John says, "Loose the ferrets. That'll keep his mind off of it all." Sandra. Yeah, was it yesterday? I was trying to pull out the bowls out of their room, and next thing you know, quiet, peaceful. I can get in there, open the gate, walk in, grab the bowls, easy. No, I got ferrets coming in, 3 ferrets coming in 4 different directions. I'm like, oh, guys, go back to sleep.
Release the ferrets.
Yes, release the crazed weasels.
So, what's more difficult, herding cats or herding ferrets?
Ferrets. Ferrets. Because
A ferret can squeeze in a lot smaller places, I think.
yep,
Oh,
and they can burrow. And they can burrow all over the place. They will climb our seated chest into our bed, our spare bedroom bed, and next thing you know, they're like under the covers, or they don't even do that. They'll go under the bed and dig a hole, and then they'll be in the box spring.
They've also gotten on the bed and gotten into his CPAP.
Oh, dang.
He had to replace the tubing one time because it was full of ferret
Wow.
tooth holes.
Oh my gosh, I would have been pissed.
God.
I wasn't happy. Thank God I had spare hoses. But yeah. But they have never taken one of my socks that I know of. It's been Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy's a good one for stealing socks. He'll go in, he'll pick one up, and then he'll walk around with it just hanging out of his mouth until you notice him. And if it takes a while, he'll just sit there and look at you like, aren't you going to look at me?
Oh, he's just trying to get your attention.
Yeah, when Daddy lets him in from outside, Daddy always leaves the remote controls and his phone and everything else sit. So it's a race to see who's going to get to them first.
I bet Snoopy wins a lot.
Oh, yes, he does.
Most of the time.
Then Snoopy gets to decide what to watch on TV.
Yeah. Well, I was over here doing some stuff, getting ready for tonight. And I'm hearing this thunk, thunk, and I look over. He's got my phone. My head My head slumped. I got out of the chair. I said, "Come on, Snoopy, give it." And he was gone like a shot. He was already halfway across the house. Yeah, it was. So I detoured to the kitchen and got a treat so I can survive my phone. Thank goodness, though, he does not. He does not bite into the screen, or I'd be really mad at myself.
Oh, my gosh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
He's more interested in getting the treat out of it. He also has been known to throw things up in the air and shake his head and laugh at you as he runs away.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. He knows it's
Yes.
important.
Oh yeah, we
He
taught
steals
him
with
when we got him. He was still a puppy, so we knew that we would need help training him. So we got a trainer to come in, and we taught him trade and drop it. So then he proceeded to interpolate and take things to the next level. So he has created his own way of making us trade for things.
He's smart.
Yes, too smart, too scary smart. John Randall says King Snoopy TV. Yeah. Yep, it is. He's thinking it's his. Legata says Snoopy calling his girlfriends. Woot.
So what's up, baby?
Yeah, let's come on over.
Come over and have a treat.
And Tim the Enchanter says, "Did you end up with a slobber form?" Luckily, no. Dolly did that with a mouse last night. I had a dog that her name was Deanie. Way back when, and she would play with mice. We had some mice before I met Sandra. We had some mice in the house, and he would play with the mice until they broke. So she wouldn't chase them, but when she saw it, she'd just start playing with it, and eventually it would break. Let's see. John Randall says, "Because it's ladies' night," says Snoopy. Nah. A buddy of mine has a dog with a higher mouse kill count than his cats.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to say something, but my train got derailed. So Wendy, any more fun stuff from the wedding?
It was just pretty basic. I mean, we had a lot of, because we had it at the hospital in the basements because we had so many people that wouldn't be able to attend because they would be at work.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a lot of fun. A lot of people came through from the floors and, floor nurses and all the staff. They would just kind of come in. The hospital administrator had catered it, and he got so much food that anybody that wanted to come down from the floors and have a bite, have dinner, there was plenty there. And whatever was left over was taken and spread out amongst all the floors that night.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really nice. Because not all administrations are going to do that.
No. And the administrator that we had before this guy, he wouldn't have done that. He probably wouldn't have even let us have the wedding in the hospital so that everybody that we know and work with could attend.
Yeah. Well, that was a good idea to have it in the.
He's a really good guy. Yeah. Well, we also because I'm a nursing director, and people would be arguing over who would get off and who was going to work, and it was just going to be a big ass issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because people would be angry if they had to work and not be able to attend the wedding.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to do that. And it stopped all of that because it didn't matter if they had to work or not. The only thing they couldn't do is drink alcohol. That's the only thing.
But they could like visit with you guys and kind of sit with you for a little bit during like a break or whatever, and that's nice.
Right.
Yeah. And having worked off shift,
that's why we did it.
it means a whole lot when someone actually pays attention to the off shifts. Having worked night shift for 16 years, I know how important it is and how night shift can just feel like they're ignored when administration just doesn't pay any attention to the off shifts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just came off of doing the night shifts and going strictly to the administrative side recently, and I worked those weekend night shifts for 10 years, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night for 10 years. So I know exactly what you're talking about. You're the forgotten.
Yeah.
The cafeteria's closed.
Yeah.
You know,
used to happen.
It's either you bring something or you have to order it delivered.
Yep. And many times, if you were not day shift, you got nothing. Or you got the crusty leftovers that were there from second shift after first shift got done with it. So first shift ate, second shift finished the leftovers, and night shift got whatever crusty leftovers were left at that point.
Oh gosh, that's awful.
Yep.
Yes. And that's why because we would come in on Friday nights at 7 because we work 12-hour shifts. And we'd come in, I'd get there at 6. But they'd want you to they'd say, oh, well, we're going to be doing a party or whatever on Friday afternoons, so you can give us money. And we stopped giving money because there was never anything left.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then they started getting angry with us. It's like, well, if you know what, we're going to give money, then you need to save us some food.
Some real food. Not leftovers, real food.
Yeah, and also put it in the refrigerator so it's not all dead by the time you get to it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
so
you don't
where
want
in
something
the
that's picked over. Sorry, Raymond.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So where in the basement did you have it at?
We have the conference room. It's actually like 3 conference rooms that have dividers, but whenever you open up the dividers, it's one massive conference room.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it holds like over 200 people.
Nice.
And so they just, opened the dividers and everybody was there.
Oh, cool.
That's what we did.
Legatus asks, what color uniform do you wear, or are you stuck in business attire?
No, I wear scrubs. I mean, of course, when I worked in the operating room, I wore light blue scrubs. But now I wear dark blue scrubs because the nurses in the hospital all wear dark blue. All the RNs wear dark blue. And so the other directors over the floors, nursing directors, they wear their dark blue scrubs as well. One of the directors dress with their nurses.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Lenrod, you're right. The best part's when day shift needs help and management expects you to come to work.
Yeah.
Or you work a 12-hour shift and you get mandated for another 4 because day shift didn't show up.
Oh, that's crappy.
Or you've worked a 12-hour shift and you're waiting for your relief to come in, and he completely blows off because he was drunk out of his mind, and you're ending up doing an extra 8-hour shift until he finally shows up.
Well,
that sounds Texas, like that specifically happened to you.
What was that for?
Oh, I just said that
Texas,
sounds like
nurses.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that sounded.
There's a new law. Okay. In the state of Texas, there's a new law. You cannot work more than 16 hours as a nurse. Even if you're still on call, you have to go home for 8 hours before you can work again.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
But it didn't used to be like that.
Yeah, that's a good law.
Yeah, that's the only reason I only got mandated for 4s quite often was because Pennsylvania had a law you can only work 16. So I do my 12 and they would mandate me for 4 and then mandate someone to come in early.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, that happened when I was in Italy in the Air Force, Joe. I had done a 12 and was waiting for my relief, and he never showed up. Yeah. And technically, he should have been. Technically, he should have been punished for it. But when if he got punished, then that would put work on the other people. So it's like, we'll let him go. So, working night.
Free.
Yeah. Yep. So sometimes the military way of life doesn't necessarily quite work that way. So, yeah, no, the joys of night shift. Let's see. Yeah, Legatus. Yep. And I think we night shifters had to deal with that a lot.
But one nice thing about the night shift is the suits didn't generally tend to come in. You go in, you do your work, and you go home. You don't have to play with Joint Commission or any of the inspectors coming in because they didn't want to be up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Or another joy.
Jacob would only come in for those surveys in the morning.
And then, of course, the code word would go out through the whole hospital so everybody knew they were there and could make sure they were doing everything perfectly.
Yeah. Our code color for Jaco is code purple.
Yeah, another one I had was I'd be getting off a shift and I'd get off a night shift and they would pick that time to do a base-wide recall. So no sooner I get to bed, we get the call, got to go back into work.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. That's what question I had. So you can only work up to 16 hours, but do you have a mandated amount of rest in between those hours?
8 hours.
Or 8? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And so what happened to Raymond couldn't happen to you.
No. I actually it's been pretty brutal for me in the past. I mean, before they put that law out, I once worked 28 hours straight because I was on call.
Ow.
I would have fallen over.
After surgery. Well, actually, the surgeon was kind of teasing me because after about the 25th hour where I was assisting him, around 25 hours into it, and I was so tired, I was holding a retractor and I was just kind of leaning back, letting the retractor hold me up. And I started to doze off. And eventually I heard my name, Wendy, Wendy, and it startled me awake again. And so he readjusted the retractor to a new level. He said, okay, go back to sleep. You actually hold the retractor better whenever you're asleep.
Nice.
Yeah, before this job, I was a house supervisor at a state hospital, and one night the person relieving me I called in and said, yeah, by the way, they did not approve my day off. I'm taking off anyway. Good luck. And I couldn't get anyone to relieve me. And finally, I called the director of nursing and said, look, I've been here for 26 hours. Get in here. And yeah, I said, I'm leaving regardless, so you send someone in.
Yeah.
It was not pretty.
Yeah, that's some BS, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right.
Yep.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to get off.
Okay. Well, Janet, we had a great time.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure meeting you, Janet.
Nice to see you again, Janet.
Yes.
Good to see you. I hope we didn't chase you away by talking over you constantly this last bit.
Hey, that's the best time, I think.
Yeah.
But,
Janet, what day did you want to do our pre-chat?
I thought you said Wednesday.
No, Wednesday's the actual interview.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Just send me
Unless you want
to
just come in with your stuff ready to go on Wednesday, we can do that too.
Okay. Well, I will try to get a bunch of stuff together and I'll send it to you.
All right.
That's
Sounds
what I'm
good.
doing.
You
All right,
have a
thank
happy
you.
Easter and be safe.
You guys too. Thank you so much.
Have
Thank
a
you.
good one,
And
Janet.
Sandra,
You too.
put the chat out there for you.
Bye,
Your
Janet.
channel.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Yeah,
Sandra.
Sandra already
Bye.
did. She's awesome.
Yes, she is.
You guys are all deluded.
Shut
She
up,
hasn't put
Sandra.
she hasn't put out hey, she hasn't put out my link yet.
I did earlier.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say she put out some links earlier. Don't you be coming after my girl.
I'll go back down to Texas to spend the weekend playing around with Rennie.
That's right. Let's practice shooting some more.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have Legatus pester me about the rest of the story. The rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say. Yes, indeedy. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize Janet had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
She does a lot of shorts on her channel, as far as I know, and she's a very happy, positive, like just have fun kind of person. So
yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
But not-
she's got all that artwork.
yeah.
Oh, she does art too?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Cool.
she'll be showing that on Wednesday.
I'll check that out.
Let's see something here. All right. Before we start, we're not ready to wrap up anytime soon. However, I want to let everybody know. I don't think that this is the 6th month that the channel's been up. Yay! Yes, the 6-month anniversary.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Yes, so I'm trying to think about how we're gonna do it to celebrate, and we'll probably do it on the 30th because Sandra won't be. Sandra's doing something on the 23rd. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. So we'll have to figure out something. Have people come in and just have a grand old time. And right now, I am still at 149 subscribers. So that would be cool if I can get 150 by the 30th.
I think you
Yeah.
could just a few more. I mean, because
Just one
even
more.
if it's just if it, I realized it was one more, but I was accounting for YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
YouTube Snapchat.
Dropping
Whenever-
subs.
Yeah, whenever you meet like whatever goal you're trying to get, they cut you down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what John Rendell said: fireworks and bacon. Yes, sir.
Fireworks and bacon. Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Make some turkey bacon and
Now make some rail bacon.
yeah, she'll make real bacon. And Tim the Enchanter says this has been a very entertaining stream so far. Thank you. Well, thank you for saying that. That was very nice. Comic Relief Crusader says congrats, King Dolphin TV. Yes, thank you. I didn't think it was going to go this long. I had my doubts at times, but I think it's a lot due to the chat, how interested they are, and you guys on the panel. You guys are great people, and I'm always glad to have you guys on it. So yeah. So
I'm
I have to
always
think
glad to
on.
be here.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, glad to have you, Wendy. It's always fun. And Rennie, this is your first. No, you were on the initial stream.
Yeah,
Well,
but
and I've been
been
on
here
a couple
of times.
since.
Yeah.
Thanks for remembering, Raymond. No,
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's right. I forgot about the big. return to the secret mission. How could I have forgotten that?
I know. What in the world is wrong with your memory? Of course,
I
you know,
don't.
at least since I've been back, you remember to start every single stream instead of just
Oh God! Don't remind me. Don't remind
boom.
me. Don't remind me.
I was there.
She was there,
From the
yes.
beginning.
And we had a
It
good
was
time.
funny because none of us, yeah, we did. We were having so much fun that none of us even realized that the little red box that says live on it was on.
Yeah, and it was probably the best 30 minutes ever of King Dawson TV.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legata says the improv stream that we all rated. Yes, it was just a test stream. I was just testing to see how I could navigate StreamYards. Next thing I know, I got about 50 people in there. Well, thank you, John.
Right, including Doomcock.
Yeah, no, Doomcock came from the birthday stream.
Yeah,
Oh, the
he was
birthday
only
stream.
there for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a great surprise.
Oh, I was on the birthday stream too, but I missed seeing Doomcock though.
Yeah. Mark D with a C was on the Mark D with a C and Clobby were on the improv. Yeah, the one we all. Well, thank you, John. I like to make sure we're all having fun here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like so out of energy. It's been a really long week, so
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
very fun today.
Oh, you're doing
fine.
wonderfully.
You're doing wonderful,
It's always fun
Rennie.
to
And I
have
know
you
you. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here, and it was great to have you. I know you've got to get going, so.
Yeah, I probably should get going here in a second. I've got some stuff to check on.
And this isn't your first stream today either, so you've been busy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the beginning of my day, I reread the chapters I needed to read for
Whoa.
the stream.
You didn't just read the Silmarillion, you reread it.
Yes.
That's a lot of
So
work.
like it's the toughest book I've ever read in my life. So I first read it a long time ago. I want to say in like early late teens, early 20s. And I had to read it like 3 times to comprehend everything. And so as we're going through this stuff with Teresa and Sieg, it's like, okay, now like getting the different perspectives from like not just them and the chat and everything, like it's starting to make a lot of sense. But I have to read the chapters at least twice before I go on the stream. And
Yeah,
I also, sorry, go ahead, Jill.
Token, he really loves his proper nouns. Having many of them.
Well, you know, and the thing is, like The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, nowhere near this tough. So, you know, and I think I told you, and I've said this on Teresa's channel before, what I've been doing to make it a lot more comprehensible this time as well is I'm listening to the audiobook while I'm reading the physical book. And that way I retain everything that I'm reading. But I'll also reread the chapters right before the stream so it's fresh in my mind. And it's really helped out a lot this time. Everything is just flowing when we talk about it rather than me getting stumped. Like when I originally read this book, I got stumped so many freaking times. Really not happening this time around.
Yeah, you're really knowledgeable and had a lot of cool stuff to say. Since I'm just learning this material for the first time, haven't even read more than a few pages yet.
It's been a long time since I've read the books, but today I spent most of the time just lurking because I was doing laundry and everything. But yeah, you're definitely knowledgeable about the book.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's always a passion of mine. And whenever it comes to stuff that I really, really like, I explore everything that I can into the Lord and learn as much as I can. Like before Disney killed Star Wars, I knew the expanded universe really well. And I could tell you how everybody's future ended up and who died before whom and when Leia became a Jedi and all that stuff. But, you know, now that it's all been killed, I don't really care anymore. But, you know, it's just whenever I'm very, very interested in something, I just go all in. So...
And I was like you with the Star Wars universe before Disney got a hold of it and made it so discombobulated. I was the same way. I knew all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I remember
Like,
I went and
I
saw
got,
Star Wars, the original Star Wars, in the theater when I was 7 years old. You know,
oh, nice.
1977.
Yeah, I
I
remember
remember
seeing it
seeing it
originally in the theater too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
My dad took
it's
myself and two of my cousins to go see it.
See, I wasn't born yet when the original came out. But my
Yeah.
dad got me into the movies and stuff. And then I believe I saw Return of the Jedi in the theater. But the first two I did not. And but I really got into them, and then when they re-released them, the special editions, and then had, you know, the Shadows of the Empire books, and then we're talking about prequels and all
Yeah.
that stuff, I really got into the EU. And I was one of the people, like, in the theater that's whenever The Force Awakens came out and you found out that, like, Kylo Ren's real name was Ben Solo, I, like, literally
Solo.
screamed, "That's Luke's son's name, not fucking Han and Leia."
Exactly.
Sorry, Raymond.
That's okay.
Exactly.
So I went nuts, and after The Last Jedi, there is no going back.
Mhm.
And I do not believe that there's anything you can do that can correct all these errors. I just don't think so. And if so, it's been far too late to do it. And now that time has passed. So I'm just letting it go out of my life, because I can't watch the movies without literally getting sick to my stomach, because I know how it's going to end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care to know
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
I've yet to see. Well, I'm not going to see Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I
Same.
don't.
Yeah.
Same. I never watched that last one either.
No, we
I
don't
did
need to
because
see the
someone
rise of
sent it to me.
Palpatine.
Okay. Before Rennie leaves, I was asked to show this gift from Fet for Hire.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Yay!
Hey, oh, Fet for Hire.
Oh, he's so awesome.
Fett strikes again.
Fet strikes again. Yes. Yeah. And
I heard that yawn.
let's see. That was 1 hour. That was 1 hour from when we gave him the task.
He's so great. Fett, you do an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yes. And keep doing it.
He is.
Keep doing what you're doing, and keep doing it for love. Yes. John Rendell says the master returns. Fet for hire. Yes. Tim the Enchanter says Disco Dolphin. Awesome. Yes. I like it. Oh boy. Well, we are at he did not want to interrupt the ladies. And he says thank you. Fet, you're amazing. Take a bow. Take a bow. Pudgy's made an appearance. Driving cardboard box tank, battling the dust bunnies under Raymond's couch. Actually, they're more like little Pomeranians, Pudgy. It's I swept the floor today, and I think I came up with about 4 Pomeranians.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's all Snoopy did.
Yeah, Snoopy likes to leave his fur all over the house.
Yeah, Athena does the same thing. I'm like, ugh, having a cat.
Yes.
And when I go to work, I'm covered with fibers of joy because I have to give him hugs and kisses before I go to work.
Yep.
Yeah, she tries to do that to me. You know, like cats love to, like, rub on your legs, and she'll come up. I'm like, don't you do it. Do not rub on my legs. I'll pat her head, but I'm like, do not come near my pants.
So, yes, Pomeranians, yippy little buggers. Yep. All right. Well, this was a great show, having the ladies on, and I hope everybody enjoyed the lovely ladies of the pod coming on and dishing on me and picking on me, and
you loved every minute of it.
Wow, yeah. being the only guy here, yeah, why not? John says, I used to brush my old cat George, enough fur on the brush to knit a new cat. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. It's like, how do you have so much fur?
Yeah.
My younger dog is a long hair, and he's losing his winter coat right now. Oh my God. It's just everywhere. And
That's
we brush him
awful.
twice a day.
Oh.
And we're just finding hair everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We've been walking around with the dust buster.
Well,
Do you know what I got my cat into? She really likes to be lint rolled. So that helps me on two fronts. It makes her happy and it keeps her from shedding as much. So all she has to see is me waving it in my hand and she's like, "Ooh, she loves to be lint rolled."
Oh.
That's funny. I've never thought of using the lint roll on a cat. I might try that. I have a short hair, but her fur ends up all over my clothes anyway.
Yeah, Athena's a short hair, but she still gets fur everywhere if I don't get to her first.
Pudgy says Snoopy hops up on the tank and they go to Dairy Queen for ice cream.
When I go to Dairy Queen, we have a Dairy Queen brazier right down the road from us. So I'll get Raymond's meal with his Blizzard and my meal with my Blizzard. And then I'll get a child's cone for Snoopy. And he gets his own little ice cream cone.
Man, Dairy Queen is so good.
I know.
It's
so
like,
yeah.
Well, you know, I can get something
Texas
different
highway
every
stop
time I
sign.
go. Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes I'll want like a malt. Sometimes a dip cone sounds good. Sometimes a Blizzard. It's all good. The only thing I won't eat is like dilly bars, but.
I'm
So
getting
good.
hungry
Yeah,
for
I love
Dairy
all
Queen.
of Dairy Queen's ice cream stuff. Shake. Love it.
Let's
Love
sigh.
it.
Let's sigh.
Oh, and they have good floats too.
Yeah, they do. They have a lot of good
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I gotta wait.
That only I can have
Honey,
for a
we
few
need
days.
we need Dairy Queen for dinner, honey. We're talking Dairy Queen. She actually just gave me a thumbs up.
Nice.
Winning.
Cool.
Awesome.
That is a win. That is
Yeah.
a win. Yes.
You know, we've been on we do low carb regularly for years now. We've been on low carb, so I mean, we don't eat bread very often, and it doesn't bother us. But we don't eat rice, we don't eat pasta, we don't eat bread, we don't eat potatoes, and so every now and then we like to. And now that the wedding's over, we're kind of picking here and there. And so I think a burger from there and shake or something, man, that sounds good. You can have a cheat day.
Oh, I meant to ask you, where did you go for your honeymoon?
We actually didn't go very far. We went to a very small fishing town in Texas, in South Texas coast, called Port Mansfield, Texas. Population is 87. It's very quiet. Very, very quiet. And there are deer that when you wake up in the morning, there's deer laying in your front yard.
Just hanging out
in the house where we are.
Nice.
Am I breaking up?
That
No,
sounds
we got
great.
it. We heard it.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And then, I mean, my aunt and uncle live there, so they're two of the 87. And my uncle's a fishing guide. And that's all we really want to do. We wanted to do something very relaxing and quiet because our jobs are very stressful and rush. And so we didn't have to go a long ways for that. And it was very nice. We watched a cheesy movie every night. We watched Yellowbeard. We watched Cheech and Chong's The Corsican Brothers.
I like that.
We watched Johnny Dangerously. We like that
nice.
one too. Johnny
Those
Dangerously.
are cute.
Yeah. We were gonna watch Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, but whenever we were looking for it on Amazon Prime, on Prime Video, we came across the 13 Nights of Elvira, where she does the funny bits during these cheesy old movies.
Oh yeah.
And we actually laughed our butts off because the first episode of that was called, what was it? Cannibal Women of the Avocado Jungle of Death. I mean, how cheesy is that?
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
but we watched some different stuff, older stuff.
Yep.
Yellowbeard was hilarious. That was Cheech and Chong and Monty Python together.
Okay.
So
yeah, but I knew the
it was very
Corsican brothers. That one I remember with Cheech.
Yeah,
so
that
funny.
one cracked us up. We actually watched that one twice. It was so
Oh, okay.
funny.
Huh. All right. So I know Rennie's got to take off.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking this is probably a good wrap up time since people have got to head out to other streams and enjoy their evening. So we'll start wrapping it up. Wendy, you try and talk Jimmy to come on for an interview and show off her paintings if she is so inclined.
I'll work on her.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll work on her.
All right. And think if anybody's got either in the chat or in the panel and have any ideas for the 6-month anniversary, hey, got to have an excuse to party. And it doesn't have to. No, yeah, we got to go, Lan. But yeah, we got it. Not that we need an excuse for a party, but what the heck? Let's party for the 6-month anniversary. So if anybody's got any ideas.
Drinking game. No, just kidding.
I was just going to say that. Rennie and I are on the same page. It must be a Texas thing.
Ooh, that could.
Knew there was a reason I liked you, Wendy.
That could either get very entertaining or very ugly.
They're like
Tim the Enchanter
It'd be
says,
worth it
thank
just
you,
to
Dolphin.
see if it is entertaining.
it would be, and I'm willing to bet
And you
some
will
of us
all
could
have
drink
to have-
Raymond under the table.
You will all have to have your cameras on.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Let's see.
I do that.
See, Wendy will take the gauntlet.
I'll put a GIMP mask on. I don't like to wear makeup on the weekends.
I don't like to
I
wear
don't
makeup
either,
ever.
but I don't either, but for Raymond's 6-month anniversary, I'll put on some freaking makeup. So.
Uh-oh. All right. I appreciate that, Wendy.
But I won't wear a bra.
All right. Okay. Okay.
I don't think he's going to mind that, Wendy.
Probably not.
He is a male.
I have my standards.
All right. Let's got some show notes out there for what's coming up. This Wednesday, as we all know, it's going to be Janet from Another Planet. Into Janet, she's a galaxy gal. There, I sang it. She'll show off her artwork, some of her comics. We've got on the 28th, which is a Thursday, which is the only day that she can do it. We're going to have Tina from Protection for Paws. She runs a service that provides protective gear for the police canine corps. So we'll get to hear about that. The 30th will be the 6-month anniversary stream. Hopefully I'll have over 150 by then. On the 4th, we will have Radio KDTV, the special reading of All's Fair with myself and Anti-Derivative Jill. We've been rehearsing. I think we sound pretty good. On the 11th, we're going to have Spencer Richard. He's a musician. Hopefully he will. Hopefully we'll have him play for us. And we're actually quite busy still through June. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I think everybody's going to be entertained no matter what happens. And of course, in between on the Saturdays, we will have the usual mayhem on Just Cause. So everybody, I hope you continue to come back, and let me start saying goodnight to everybody, to the amazing panel that was here. Thank you, Wendy Webb. It's always a pleasure for you to be on. Janet left, but it was nice to have her on. She's been on before, but it was nice to have her again. Jill, as always, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
And make sure in the chat that you watch Jill's reviews of the Orville as as they're getting closer. Sandra, if you could put her, go ahead.
Yeah, and I missed being able to be on the news segment earlier, but the big news of the week is that the Orville is not canceled, despite what those articles are saying about season 3 being the last one. There is no indication that Hulu has canceled yet.
Awesome.
They haven't renewed yet either.
That's good to hear.
That's good to hear.
That's such a good one. I like the Orville.
Yeah, it's a
me
good
too.
show. So, Sandra, if you could put her channel up there, that would be great. Renier, as always, thank you for coming. Hope you'll continue to come, and we'll have a great time whenever you do come over.
Thank you, Raymond. It's I appreciate the invite as always. And yeah, after reading, my brain is a little exhausted on top of some other stuff that I've got going on. So
yep.
I think it's just starting to hit me.
Yeah.
And next time he'll remember that you've been on before.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, wow, Raymond, I've been on a few times since the beginning show. Thanks for remembering.
Yeah, you know, I
sniff.
Oh, sorry. I just get carried away, and the mind goes off in different directions. So, Rennie, what channels are you on?
Typically on Saturday mornings, Ms. Martin Muses. Teresa Martin is an amazing lady, and typically Stig Kenobi is on as well. We've been talking Tolkien books, so we finished Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and we're on to the Silmarillion, which, in my opinion, is one of the toughest reads ever. And then typically on Saturday evenings or afternoons, I'm on Mr. Brown Alliance, and we'll basically discuss movies. Every so often, I will be on with Potato Revan on Thursdays, but I've only been on a couple times, but that's just where you can find me. And then if Raymond feels like having me on, I will be here when I can.
All right. Glad to have you. Six had to leave, but she came on, and it's always good to have Six on. And Sandra, thank you for coming on. I know I had to twist a few arms to get you on, and but it's always fun when you're on, hon. I love you. And now to the wrench. And now to the wrench team supreme. We had Legatus Legionii, and we had John Rendo. I don't count Jill and Sandra since they were on the panel and were otherwise occupied. And Rennie's a wrench too.
Oh, you know, if there was a bot, I would have smashed it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would have gone.
I actually got 3 of them last night. I was amazed.
Yeah,
really?
Awesome.
I got like one whenever I went to bed. It was like one of those ones that does just the emojis. It was called Hot Sex something, I don't know, but I was
That's
like,
the one that keeps hitting us. It's the same one. It just
and the
keeps
thing is
coming back.
Sandra was swatting the bot as we were driving back from the Seder.
What you have to do is you have to report them as well. Yeah. If you don't, then they'll keep coming back.
Yeah, I reported each one too. It's like they just kept coming back, but I was amazed. Well, you weren't there, and Heather wasn't there, so I actually had a chance of getting them before someone else did.
Yeah, I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore with everything going on. It was just like, and then
you need your rest.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Get your rest.
When you need sleep, you got to take it.
Yes.
There hasn't been much of that lately, so
And to the chat. We had tonight. Poor Snort was feeling under the weather, so that's why he wouldn't come.
He ate bad fishies.
He ate bad fish. Well, wait. We can always do Snort on Poopas!
Oh no.
There, Mini Snort made the appearance.
I really did try to keep him from buying that.
I'm pretty sure you did everything you could except for cut his hand off.
Yeah, pretty much. Every time we go into Cracker Barrel, that's the first thing he would do was pick it up and play with it and do that. I'm like, no. And finally,
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Mini Snort is part of the pod. And let's see. So Snort, we're thinking of you. Get better. Have a happy Easter. We had the Comic Relief Crusader. Thank you for coming and for showing up, and we will talk. We had Matt G. Thank you for being here. We had the newcomer, Tim the Enchanter. Glad you are here and glad you like the show. Keep coming back. We get better and better. And thank you, Lenrod. Yes, we have to go. Cap locks it all. And thank you for being here. We got to get you on to have some jamming. Pudgy was here. He is still helping Mama Eagle, and he'll probably be back next week doing his antics. And so, Pudgy, you take care. Max Redstone, thank you for being here. He had to leave, but because he had a Seder to go to. So,
and to make some limericks for Saturday Night Star Trek.
And to make some limericks for Saturday Night Star Trek, yes. We had Basil make an appearance. Welcome, my friend. We got to talk. I keep saying that, but we got to talk. Zax was here. Thank you very much. We had the lovely Sherry. And last but definitely not least, Baron Orman Tag. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for making this chat as fun as possible. That's what I'm here for. And I'm glad everybody is enjoying this. And please have a safe holiday weekend. Happy Passover. Happy Easter. Be safe and be healthy. And everybody have a good night. And let's continue to make some waves.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Oops, one last person. Fat for Hire, thank you for everything you do, and thank you for being here. I am so sorry I forgot. See, the mind is going. Thank you, Fat, for everything.
This segment is brought to you by thedolphinboys.com.